We also want to create a greener government and encourage energy efficiency. I think we waste a lot of paper. That was your big thing. And you're right. You're absolutely right. You can imagine how much paper we get as selectmen. It must be at least a ream a week, okay? We get a copy of just about every minute of every board and commission for the entire month. The financial package alone is, Jim, is that thick? Yeah. You know how much paper? You know how much toner you're using and how much time staff is working to put these reports together? If we go ahead and did everything electronically, we would save time that our staff would have to work on these reports. We would save paper, trees, and most of all, we'd save a lot of money. We also are going to encourage energy efficiency. We have the startings of a energy commission, or board, if you will. Unfortunately, there's only 2 members now, but we're in the process of expanding that board. And we want to take their ideas and take their suggestions and incorporate them throughout our town and school buildings and operations. And I'm pledging to you that every new facility that we have to build will have the highest energy efficient operations that technology will allow us to have. The other day, I attended a presentation of award to the Bishop's farm market and farm operation. They put that addition, what, 2 years ago, Keith?
2005.
2005, 4 years ago. And they received an award for the efficient operation of their new energy systems. Now that should be a model for what we do in the town. They're also testing a windmill. And we're going to use them as the guinea pigs. If that works out, we should look at that to help our energy consumption. What I really want to do, on top of all that we've mentioned, is we have to restore the trust in our town government. We have to improve the communications. We have to let our citizens know what is going on. Now, we had an incident, I shouldn't say an incident, we had a situation about a week or 2 ago at one of our boards and commissions dealing with a very, very sensitive subject. And what they did the proper notice in the paper, but it was a minimal notification according to the state regulations. I think we have to go beyond that. We have to let our citizens know what the town officials are up to in the town, what they plan to do. Most of all, we have to control the cost of government. I keep saying that taxes must be raised to fund government, not to grow government. We have to rebuild our fund balance, like it was said tonight. We have to improve our bond rating, while maintaining our excellent town services for both school and town. And most of all, protect the quality of life. I support open space. I think we should look at another area besides purchases. We can also look at the purchasing of development rights. We did that about 10 years ago with the Wilmer property up on the Durham line. Development rights is a way for the town to keep open space and while not paying for the entire parcel, but it remains open. And we must also protect our senior tax relief program, something I'm very proud of. That program was started while I was still on the Board of Finance. We had about 180 people or 80 households on that program when it first started. It's now up to over 680 households now. If we hadn't established that program, there would be a lot more turnover in this town from seniors leaving because they couldn't afford the taxes, selling to younger families. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it would be increasing our school population and possibly forcing us to build an additional elementary school. So, ladies and gentlemen, tonight you have been very patient. You have witnessed and listened to, I think, 10 of us. And I promised to be short, and I think I broke my promise a little bit. But I really want to thank you for coming. I want to thank you for your support. At this taping, we have about 5 weeks to go. It's just revving up. We got to keep out there plugging. We got to go out there and meet the public. We need your help wherever we can. So again, thank you for coming. And again, this is a great ticket.